It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports, and we'll see.
The buys are over. It's now a 4-week sprint to the finish, and we are underway here in Week 15. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they'll be led out by an exciting athlete, 4th overall pick of the draft out of Florida, Anthony Richardson.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass. That's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
The numbers for him from a week ago. 15 carries. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. T.J. Watt providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away. On the return is Peterson. A very nice punt that time, but they get 11 back on the return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. So now you've got their offense coming out for the first time with great initial field position. They'll be led out by a man who nearly broke the single-season rushing record for quarterbacks last season. A true dual threat out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
And he's had such a sensational season to this point, leading the NFL in passing yards. He's been helped out a lot by an outstanding set of receivers, and he's quick to give them credit. But I think even they would tell you that he's the guy that makes this offense go.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Here's Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
So now on comes the field goal unit, and wow, this is no ordinary try here. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Steelers will jump out to a 3-zip lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. Here we go. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Stopped in his tracks and given a loss on that play by Patrick Queen. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They run once more with Taylor. Breaks through the contact. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Up the middle, here's Taylor to about the 48-yard line. You look at this Steeler defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for. This is what you practice for. This is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the number 1 overall offense in the league.
3rd and 9 here. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The sack there by Roquan Smith. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Now it's Peterson. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So with the Steeler offense on their way out, let's take a look at the playoff picture in the AFC. Well, we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position #1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoffs. It means something. It means a home game. It means a number of other things, but winning the division is paramount. You're right. They want to step off the gas here.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Escaping the pressure right. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They can't tackle him. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, 48 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0. So an early 10-0 lead for them now as they kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
We'll go down as a gain of 6, and now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try to throw for it with Minshew. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Looking to throw it, Minshew. Looking for Woods again, and he finds him. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 42.
Out of the gun is Minshew. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. A 2nd and 10 on a chilly, snowy December day. And I must say, I'm loving it. Kind of putting me in the holiday spirit. Charles hates it. He's giving pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Roquan Smith. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Minshew sets to throw. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Out is Rigoberto Sanchez on 4th down to punt this thing. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Najee Harris and the rest of this offense work their way back onto the field. And you see his numbers from a week ago. He was up over 100 yards then, and he's already hit pay dirt here once in this one.
We always talk about quarterbacks and receivers getting into rhythm, right? Really feeling good, finding each other downfield. I think running backs operate the same way. They can hit a good rhythm and a good stride, and he's carrying it over from last week.
And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Here's Fields. This one incomplete. Almost picked off by the rookie, but he couldn't quite look it in. And now it's 4th down. They snap it to Fields. That'll be taken in there by Miles Boykin. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down, and that was something else. A big pickup on 4th and long to give them a new set of downs. To throw is Fields. And he rifles one incomplete. The Steelers at 12-1 now to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And space tough to come by there as they get maybe a yard to the 37. Fields now to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Steelers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. So the interception there, and Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Throwing on 2nd down now, Minshew. And his pass incomplete.
A lot of incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. On play action, it's Minshew. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Play action. Now Richardson on the move to his left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
And the ball is free. Taylor lost it.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home, the next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Now Drake loses the football. And I think he was able to get back on it. He was. So they will get the ball after all, but that could have been a disaster. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything. Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
A play fake, now Fields to throw. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he let him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 4th down, Fields. Flushed out right. That is caught. And he is going to have the Steelers' 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as it turns out to be a big gainer there on 4th down. They'll try to right side with Harris. He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now a 1st carry for their fullback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. The Steelers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Trying to keep those big legs churning, but he's going to go down in the backfield. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. Back to throw. Fields eluding the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. A good run as he works his way for 9 that time, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and just a few inches. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Here's Rigoberto Sanchez on to punt. Fielded at the 33. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved. Yeah, maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a jump.
I think if we saw it, you know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
Fields. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this will remain a one-touchdown game. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound Brandon no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Holding offense.
That one's on Quentin Nelson, the all-pro guard.
Still first down.
Here we go. Strike. Ready.
Now it's Richardson. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Larry Ogunjobi. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now Richardson. And his throw here is incomplete.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on first down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
On third down, here's Taylor. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. Let's take it inside his own 40. So possession goes over here on the punt. And they will take over first and 10. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. Fields throw complete to Freiermuth. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Fields setting up the screen. Harris. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Fields on first down. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
Second and 10. Fields again. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining.
Well, the great coach coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush one, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
He's got his target. That's complete. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. That is inches from the upright. It's no good. Wide to the left, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Steeler offense ready to get going to begin this third quarter. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
And quickly they get to the line. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. They find some open field here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 93 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he's stopped in the backfield. On 2nd down, this is Harris. Call it a gain of 5 that time. They'll be left with a 3rd down at about 9 to go. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Boy, a tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
And he fields it cleanly. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now out come the Steelers. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. They run on 1st down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Off play action. Fields sliding out of the pocket. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They run forward with Harris. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield.
He was brought down at his 49-yard line.
They'll run again with Harris. He'll get this down to the 48-yard line. From the 48-yard line, here's a 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
On play action, Fields. Throw left side complete. That's Robinson. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's a gain of 6.
Fields to throw on 3rd and 1. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up. On 1st and 10, here's Fields. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again is Fields. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
Now Fields. That's complete to Sherfield. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead is now 17-3. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
They go to the ground again with Taylor. And he loses the football a 2nd time. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Following the fumble recovery, Fields. And this nearly an interception, but it's incomplete. Well, a turnover really would have helped him there, but not to be. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Fields. Caught out left side by Robinson. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now it's Fields off the bootleg. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Throwing the football, he's not as sharp as he was last week when he was over 70%. Right now, he's under 50%.
Well, that comes from extra game film, extra time. You know those guys watched him all week saw how precise he was, and constructed a defense to try and chip away at that, and thus far they've been successful. Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers to try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
Again, Fields. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him, and his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Toronto's offense ready to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8.
Reload. Ready.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Richardson looking to throw this. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. The gain that time, 13 yards to reset him 1st and 10.
That's good. 4-8.
On the handoff, Taylor. And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 58 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A 7-yard pickup.
Alert.
Brings up
Alert.
2nd
Roll.
and 3.
Check. Panther. Roll.
We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holiday. Welcome back to Toronto.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 3. As it looks like we are just about set and ready to begin with the 4th.
Ready.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Throw left side, taken in by Pittman. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Here we go. Start.
And the Toronto 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun. And Woods has it complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So nothing doing there, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 44-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. Now it's Richardson. This one into the hands of Will Mallory. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the shotgun, Richardson. Touchdown! Josh Downs, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Monarchs are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris. He's already hit pay dirt twice. He's up over 100 yards. He is feeling good.
And he's just zipping along today. Everything coming together for him. It's that type of a day that you see it back. Just got to have a grin on his face every time his number is called. Because he doesn't feel like there are going to be any lost yardage plays. Nothing but big-time positive runs.
Making the sideline grin as well. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. And now they're in the hurry-up. Fields. And, oh, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. Now it's Fields. He'll let this go deep for Sherfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. From the gun, it's Taylor. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. 2nd and 10.
At the Steelers' 39-yard line.
Richardson. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Richardson off the play fake. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now Richardson. He'll drop this down, and oh my goodness, he loses it again. Well, it looks like one of the DBs has it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Hey, let's go quick.
Now Richardson, he's going to keep it running right. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
And Gay knocks this one through. And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a 1-score game at 20-13. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. They'll start the drive with Harris. the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. First down, and they go back to Harris. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40.
161 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
They run again with Harris. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. It's caught inside the 25. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 44 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Harris running straight ahead. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. Got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
Harris, touchdown, Pittsburgh.
And that right there is the definition of a statement drive. You're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 13, a little under 1:50 remaining. Their losing streak in danger of continuing as they come up on first down.
Pass complete to Taylor.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
And incomplete, he dropped it. Maybe a rookie mistake there. 2nd down.
Richardson to throw it.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down.
Okay, ready?
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Here we go. This is 4th down. 4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
2nd and 6 coming up. Here's Richardson.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
Hey,
Richardson.
Check that.
And that will be incomplete as well.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're
one.
down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. And they're going to speed things up here.
They'll run again.
And some space here.
And he is going to have a Steeler first down. All smiles on that sideline. That should be the one to do it.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Now here's another carry for Harris. And he's got room.
And he'll follow his blockers there all